Pokemon Platinum is my second favorite DS game. If you're wondering why I'm not saying that Diamond and Pearl should be remade, is because the reason they have two games is so that diehard fans can buy two identical copies of the game, giving them a lot of money. Like always, you get to pick your starter Pokemon and get to battle, which is named Berry. Generation 4 has some issues, such as the slowness of the battle compared to Generation 3's battle. Making the game could fix this issue and fix the other issues I'll name later on in the video. After the battle, we go to Lake Verdity where we see Cyrus. Eventually, we get the Pokédex and get to set out explore Sinnoh. And this is my second favorite region, only behind Johto. Gen 4 other issue was moves like Flamethrower were limited. Because of that, cheating was a big issue for the games. Even my friend helped me cheat for TMs. I'm glad they fixed that in the later games. And one of the annoying aspects that HM moves like Rock Smash require to progress, so most players wasted a slot, but they fixed this in later games. One of the biggest features in Gen 4 was the Wi-Fi battles. Unfortunately, I don't have footage for it, but it was a big deal to be able to have all 493 Pokemon a online experience. Speaking of which, Pokemon Sword and Shield removed like half of the Pokemon. Green Ninja example, one of those Pokemon removed despite being a starter Pokemon and named Pokemon of the Year in everyone's favorite year 2020. It's also included in the Smash roster. Something that the devs need to get right 100%. Apparently, they're reusing models since X and Y. They're challenging the 7 gym leaders. Yeah, spoiler alert for Pokemon Platinum. If you do not want to hear, click off of this video. If you do, then continue. You get to fight the evil Team Galactic and Cyrus himself to save the trio legendary Pokemon named Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Later on, Cyrus summons Dialga and Palkia, overwhelming Sinnoh. Then the trio Pokemon named Giratina drag Cyrus into the Distortion World. Follow him into the Distortion World. This area's only featured Platinum and I love this area. This area takes advantage of the 3D graphics of the DS. When I got to walk sideways on the wall, I was amazed. I would love to see this area be remade in modern 3D graphics. It would be awesome. If you're watching this, Thomas Dogrito, please work on the Distortion World. I know he's currently working on a remake for the game. Back to what I was saying, time doesn't work normally. Rocks can grow and disappear, which was pretty cool, but eventually I got to walk upside down and then climb the waterfall. I was even more amazed. This quickly grew to my favorite area in the entire game. Now I can see why fans want this game to be remade so badly. They want to see the Distortion World all over again, but with newer graphics. Later on, we battle Cyrus, and then we go to Giratina, a legendary introduction to a Pokemon. It's a Ghost Dragon type Pokemon, a cool typing, being one of my favorite legendaries. I love how it has a world of its own. Man, that was great, and I, of course, captured it. You know the drill by now. Beat the last gym leader and then the Elite Four members, Aaron, Betra, Flint, and Lucian. Oh my, Cynthia the champion is a challenge. I had a hard time against her because of her strong Pokemon such as Garchomp, and then Spiritomb had no type weaknesses in those days. But finally, after beating her, you get to be the champion, and this was the greatest feeling in the game when I first did it. After that, the player is able to visit 3 new places: the Fight Arena, the Survival, and the Resort Area. Fight Arena contains the Battle Frontier. This is the player's skill in these arenas. However, we haven't seen this since Gen 4. The devs did teach this in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Never added it. The next area I went was the resort. The resort area has this villa in Pokemon Platinum. It's a free house, and yikes, I didn't realize how expensive the items were actually. Obviously for the remakes, they should allow players to get new items and also being allowed to show off their villa and also be able to create their own gyms like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Next area we visit is the survival area, but before we unlock it, we get it to Heatran. Dysfunctional Team Galactic tries to use the power of Heatran. They fail, and resulting in Charon's arrest by Looker. After that quest, you can unlock the survival area rematch battle against gym leaders, for example. Despite Pokemon Platinum's flaws, I still found it enjoyable. I have sunk in over hundreds of hours into this game originally on the DS, provided tons of content. Pokemon Platinum is referred as the definitive version, and I can definitively say it has earned that title. I hope they remake this game because I honestly would be motivated to get a Nintendo Switch even more if they remade this game.